Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be on my gap year. I might put timestamps and be one of those YouTubers. I'll start off talking about my experience on my gap year, and then I'll go into tips and advice for people thinking about going on a gap year or people who are already on a gap year and they don't know what to do. So yes, if you are interested in me, you can subscribe and click the notification bell down below, you know, to keep updated with more. And you can also follow me on my socials that will all be linked in the description box below. So yes, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I finished my gap year about a month ago because it's literally been a month since I've been at uni. What? So my gap year started off like, I think my gap year I had like, it was like a roller coaster for me. I had so many different things going on, so many different personal experiences and emotions, but I really wanted to go to university straight away. I've always been a practical person, so in my head university has always been law, to be a lawyer, doctor or teacher, like those three big categories, and obviously some other career choices. But I've always thought if you're going to university you want a proper job, and for me I've never wanted a 9-to-5 mundane job. That's just not the type of person I am. You know, I'm a practical person. I was like, I don't want to go to uni, and then I started getting pressure from college, because if you're in college right now you'll probably feel the pressure from your tutors, teachers, peers, because everyone's going to be thinking about writing their personal statements, applying for unis, going to open days, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So I felt a lot of pressure to apply, so I applied for uni, and in my head I was like, I'm just gonna apply just to keep my options open. There's nothing wrong with me applying. I applied, close to the time I was like, yeah, I don't want to go to university at all. And then I decided that I was gonna get my results and then decide. I'm so last minute. So literally on results day I had already been like accepted from different universities, but obviously you pick your like main one, so I had done that. And then on results day I just called the uni and I was just like, hi, I kind of want to defer my offer for a year, so can you just like wait for me to come next year and then I'll come? And then they're like, yeah, it's fine. So, you know, if you're a bit like me, if you're a bit last minute and you really don't know, you can do that as well. You can always defer your offer. I didn't completely not apply for university. I had applied for it, I just deferred my offer. So you can do that also. So yeah, that's what I did, and then I just felt like this big weight off my shoulders was like taken off me. I just felt like, wow, this is a great opportunity. 1 second. So my gap year started off pretty decent. I had an interview with Channel 4, which I was excited about, and at the time I didn't tell anyone because I just didn't want, apart from my family obviously, I just didn't tell anyone because I just didn't want any other opinions or anything else. Just wanted positive vibes, and I just wanted it to go well. Obviously it's an interview for a big company, so I was like, yay, excited. Had the interview, I was breaking it, and to be honest I wasn't the best. The interview didn't go the best. I was unsuccessful. I had applied again for various roles in the media companies, apprenticeships, jobs, whatever it was. I was just applying to get experience because that's what I initially wanted to do anyway, get experience in the field that I wanted to be in, so that I knew exactly what I wanted to do when the time came for me to actually go to uni. I thankfully, praise the Lord, I got another interview with Channel 4, but this time it wasn't for a specific job role, it was like an apprenticeship. So it was for me to, it was an interview / assessment day, and yeah, it was very daunting. Probably one of the scariest things I've done, because I was pitching a TV series idea for a potential program. You'll probably know that I was involved with Channel 4 because in one of the videos I uploaded the why is diversity important to you, that was a part of one of my channel for applications. I was waiting for a response, and then they told me that I was unsuccessful, so obviously I was really sad about that. And then I was like really like quite low for a little bit because I just felt super down, because I was like, what is going on? What am I doing in my life? You know, I'm getting all these opportunities and then nothing's happening. So I was a bit sad, and then I discovered The Secret, and yeah, and my life just went all the way up from there. Literally. I'd applied for BBC, and I got a placement with them, a 2-week placement with them in October. I actually wrote it in my journal. I was offered work experience with BBC on the 18th of October 2017. So obviously, as someone wanting to be in the TV industry, I was ecstatic, I was over the moon. I cried, I prayed, I was screaming, I did almost every emotion apart from being angry. And then I had my experience with BBC. It was amazing. Definitely not exactly what I expected, but it was fine. It was experience that I needed, and it was great. And then I also volunteered for an event for them, which was the Children's Global Media Summit. So a few famous people, you know, like McFly, Prince William, and the Duchess. I was just like, gosh, this is so exciting. Like, I can't believe this is my job now. It only lasted for 4 days, guys, and then reality kicked in again. But that was exciting. So, and then after that, I did I did a job with my local radio station. I just worked as a street team member. So I did like, in my field, I did about Channel 4, BBC, CGMS, and radio station. So that's like 5 different job roles that I did in my TV industry within a few months. So I was pretty blessed in that sense that it was all closely linked. And then after that, I was working for the rest of my gap year with like a bit of like little things, doing little things on the side. I'm signed up to a casting agency because if you don't know already, I'm an actress. I'm kidding. Kidding, I'm not an actress, but I do love acting. If you can't tell from my skits and like over the top characters sometimes, I do like acting and performing arts. So I did sign up to casting agency, and I had a few auditions I didn't go to, which is terrible. Go to your auditions, guys, if you have any. Oh my gosh, that was so much stuff that I had to tell you. But yeah, that was my gap year in a nutshell. So now on to my tips and advice for anyone who wants to take a gap year. Tip number 1 is to have a game plan, have a strategy, have some sort of idea of what you want to do on your gap year. So yeah, make sure you have an idea of what you want to do. It doesn't have to be traveling. Like, I hate it when people say that you have to travel in a gap year or do this. Some people just take a gap year because they need time out for themselves, you know, like. But if you're taking time out, what I'm saying is that you need to like be doing something. Second tip is get a job or some sort of income. So when I say the income part, you could be earning money online by selling stuff, or you know, selling stuff in general in markets, stuff like that, and actually applying for regular jobs. This is because you need money to actually survive, to work, to be able to like have money and live. And it's also a good way to get more experience in the real world. My third tip is, did I say pick up a hobby? Did I say that? I don't know. If I said that, like, I'm gonna seem stupid, but pick up a hobby. Fourth tip is to be positive. And I know that everyone says be positive, be positive, be positive, and sometimes it can get a bit like, because you know, things happen in life, but it's always important to be positive, especially on a gap year, because you're alone a lot of the time. So you know, it can get a bit lonely, and you can also fall into the trap of feeling quite depressed sometimes. I know I felt really lonely at times because I didn't have any friends that were like, you know, on a gap year as well, because everyone was either working or at uni. And it's also positive. It's also good to stay positive because you'll get rejected a lot, especially if you're trying to get experience in your work field, like literally whatever it is. If you're trying to be a nurse, presenter, actor, dancer, singer, you're gonna get a lot of rejections. That's just comes with life, rejection, and you have to like get used to it. So positivity is key. So that's it really for my tips and advice. I hope you guys took something from this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you out. And if you do have any more questions about taking a gap year or my experience, leave a comment or message me on any of my socials. It will all be linked in the description box below. And thank you so much for watching and coming back on my channel. I will see you in my next video.